friend Paige and I had planned to go to Praia together, but for technical reasons, we couldn't sail there. So he had to take a ferry, and we put off our journey for another time.
There's Paige coming back on Praia de Agara. It's one of those local commercial vessels that ships things to and from different islands, mainly from Mindelo to Praia, and it also takes on passengers, so it's kind of a ferry. He said the sea was not too bad, and he's just come back. So, welcome back, Paige.
That was fine with me, as I had to go see the doctor. So I met Paige at the ferry landing, and we went together. He accompanied me so he could film some of my treatment. He knew Michelle from 10 years back. Michelle, the doctor here, has got quite the good reputation with foreigners and locals. And here, he's figured out that my accident of several months back put my basin and sciatic nerve out of whack. My right leg seemed shorter than the other. So, he did this. Michel's an old sea dog himself. He sailed down here from Brittany, France. But he's no longer an old sea dog, but a very experienced chiropractor. He'd been practicing his craft for now over 50 years. He's 80, so he knows what he's doing. So then he felt my blockage in my lower back. He adjusted himself and me, and as well his table, so that he could do this. It seems to help, but I've still got a ways to go. I've been to see him 4 times, and after every session, I'm a bit better. But after a session, my leg really hurts as muscles and tendons readjust and pull on the nerves all the way down my leg. So later, I go right back to my boat and relax. But sometimes you can't relax. That is, if you have fun local friends. As I lay myself down to sleep, Wendy called and asked to come aboard Galopin with a couple friends. I sternly said no, and caved pretty easily with sweet charm. Everything is closed. There's nowhere for these girls to go. So why not Galopin? There's music, usually some drink, and it's safe for them. And after a couple hours, as happy as I was to have them aboard, I was thrilled to take them back to shore. Paige had asked to take some friends out for an afternoon cruise. As well, we could really test out Galopin's repaired gearbox. I haven't been out since. So there he's waiting at the fishing dock. And as we were heading to Galopin, I noticed that this boat had moved and was still moving. It was Dave's boat, Labora. We called him and he arrived shortly. But by then the boat had drifted onto the shipwreck here and was stuck. Paige dove in like a superhero and tied a line. Dave got his engine going, and with a tug from Galopin, we eased the old girl out. I tried to speak, but couldn't make a sound. Paige got a hero's welcome and look from his friends. Ew, gosh, what a man. And I got to admit it too. Paige is the man. We got Dave and his boat free, and now we're free to go ourselves.
Searched everywhere to find her. Searched everywhere. Is she a dream or in reality?
The water is still chilly now, especially when the wind is going. They were brave. Me and Vivian here, not so. Too cold. Paige was quick to warm us up with some food. The girls deserved it as they have been good sailors so far. So I found some top ramen noodles and Paige did the rest.
My heart's a villain in my chest. She made a cardiac arrest. Oh, medic, man down. My heart's got a serious
Fish lava protão, bebê. Lava prot. Pode comer na prot, pode ter que lavar prot. É o sonho de toda mulher. Fazer comida, lava prot, salva pessoa e pensa que pode ter também.
Now we have to get back. And getting back means going through what is called here the washing machine. And today it was turned on to full spin cycle. It was intimidating, but the girls just laughed and giggled hysterically. You got to love that here. No panic, no drama, and no stress.
Medic, what can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote. Medic, man down. My heart's got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Medic, what can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote.
Peter is in the market for another boat.
Alex can't get on the boat. You're screwed.
I had spotted a potential vessel for him and Lily, and here it is. The boat's name is Laura, a home and handmade vessel by a Swiss compatriot named Andre, affectionately known here as Popeye.
That's the cabin for the small cabin for the watch cabin. Yeah.
You can stay in here.
He spent 20 years building his craft in the Swiss countryside. He then had it hauled to Spain to launch it and finalize the details. Later, he sailed it down to Cape Verde about 10 years ago, and he says that now he's past his sailing days and must sell his much-loved vessel. And it may just fall into Peter's budget. Both he and Lily are quite happy with what they're seeing. It would make a great live-aboard home, more to his liking than the Grand Soleil. Popeye did an amazing job here. Everything is so Swiss. Organized, clean, and simple, and every detail thought through.
Does this run off?
Peter will have to come back again and spend more time with his lady. I could really picture these two here. Let's hope they work out something with Andre, aka Popeye. Anyways, they'll have a few days to think about it when we get back. It was great to have you along on this voyage. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you feel any value in this series. Me and Galopin promise you a good time every Wednesday, so welcome aboard.